Hi, my name is Pimâtisiwin. I'm the manager of a Growcer, the Pimâtisiwin Nipî Kistikânihk here in Norway House.
And my name is Ian Maxwell. I'm also the co-manager of the English translation Life Water Gardens here in Norway House.
The chef at the HBO school, his name is Kyle Moore. He was really excited when we first approached him. That was the brunt of the orders was going to the HBO. Oh, you should see the pictures or the different types of sandwiches they make and the salads. Oh, they look. I posted those on my page actually. The color in their greens in their salads is really nice. It's so good.
Every week I take products over to the high school. They're buying everything from us and they use every bit of it in their kitchen. The students make the sandwiches and the items at the school using our product.
Marianne Falera is a teacher here at the HBO. She came into Norway House, I think, a couple of years ago. Her number one is factoid because her son loves factoid. She comes here and she orders factoid and romaine. She even made this like a sauce with a butterhead, and it was with noodles. I'm not sure what kind of meat, but it was pretty good. She came and gave me a sample. She's giving us different dishes to try. And, you know, she's a good addition to our community for sure.
There's a number of families that we're going to be providing all the types of produce that we have. We're providing lettuce for our current hospital that we have here. For the new hospital, we're hoping to provide the lettuce and other items as well. Our main plants are kale, lettuce, pak choi, and a variety of herbs.
And the herbs that we grow is cilantro, parsley, basil, and mint. We can grow other stuff like if people wanted to suggest other different types, but we have a catalog and we would look it up to see what we can go with.
Even though I don't have a degree in botany or any official title, I've always been interested in gardening. Super excited of this kind of project because we do not need soil. It's not a soil-based environment here. It's only a water-based. Very easy to handle, very easy to manage, and it produces incredible produce.
With me, I remember when my mom and dad were alive, my dad started up a greenhouse and he also grew potatoes. When he brought those to the table, that was when I really knew that I really love produce or the tomatoes from the garden, straight from the garden, you know, like it's very, I find it more tasty, but that's when it started for me.
As in any hydroponic system or any farm system for that matter, there are too many things to mention in terms of the skills and things that you would have to learn in order to run a business or a setup like this. We have established ourselves as self-efficient by now. We don't need the help from Ottawa anymore to run the project. But it took a while to get to that point. But we're really excited about being self-sufficient at this point. To be a little more technical, to tell you exactly what's going on, there's 1,800 plants growing right now in our system. So there's a lot going on here and a lot of hands-on and a lot of nurturing. So we are learning as we go.
In the beginning, I was scared, really scared. I always used to see these hydroponics, how does that work? But then getting to know the system and how it works and that it's actually pretty easy and exciting. A lot of people have shown a lot of interest in this. My name is in my Facebook page and people were calling me on my phone and I was like, it's from the Free Press or it's from the APT, and I was like, holy smoke, you know, and I was surprised, stunned, and kind of scared. But we did our interviews and they turned out good.
We're a little shy. Yeah. We're a little shy and my face turns a little red and whatever, but you know, it's nice to be like.
It's not so bad, you know, with a phone, but when you're sitting in front of a camera, it's kind of it's different story.
It was exciting to be on a webinar the other day. Many people from across Canada were watching and they're showing their excitement. In general, it's very positive feedback. But as people find out more about it, they become very excited and end up being long-term customers. This whole experience is ongoing, and we're learning day to day. So we don't have all the answers, but in a pilot project like this, it's great to work with the community, to relate with them very closely, which helps us make our decisions for the better future of this project.
Hello, my name is Kyle Moore. I'm a culinary arts instructor at Helen Betty Osborne School in Norway House, Manitoba. What they do is they come to us and they ask what we're looking for, and what we're looking for the salads, and what we're looking for sandwiches, and whatever the case may be. And if we give them enough lead time, then they're able to put together a package and have it grow over a course of about 3 or 4 weeks, and then we get into a rotation. So it's customizable, which is great for us. You know, gone are the days of the old-fashioned, ham and cheese school cafeteria. I mean, we do some pretty special things here now and again, and with the young students that we have, and my sous chef Josh Grisdale, we're able to put together a number of things that they've never seen here before, and that make it interesting for us all. So every day there's something a little different out there. We don't just do the same old day after day. You know, in northern communities, the access to healthy food is limited in many ways. I mean, the main thing we're trying to accomplish here is, we're trying to give the kids an opportunity to work in a commercial type setting, but here I teach them how to cook for 100 rather than 10. We prepare them for the outside world if they choose to follow that path, and we make them employable. We give them marketable skills. If a young person is able to control and handle a knife well, and do sanitation, and understand all the equipment in a commercial setting, they're 100% ahead of the game. So the cream of celery, there was onions, garlic, celery of course, but then we use many of the herbs and things from the garden over there. Tarragon, we use dill, and we use fresh mint and a bit of cilantro. And when we have extra spinach, we steam it off, and then we put it in a vacuum sealer. We use it for like spinach dip and spinach soup and stuff like that. Sometimes they have an extra batch. They grow a little extra, and nothing really goes to waste here. So what we do is we steam it off quickly, cool it down, and vacuum seal it. And then actually home ec uses it for their quiches, home ec uses it for their dips and things like that. It's something that never goes bad. They've been nothing but supportive of us here. At this point, we're their largest customer. We have a great relationship. So they come to us with new ideas and new opportunities all the time. And they always keep us apprised, and they keep us aware of where the growing cycle is at, so we don't order too much or get too far ahead of the game. There's very few. I've worked in a number of northern communities, and I've never seen anything like this before. This is unique and fantastic for the whole town. I've been nothing but pleased. Virginia is a wonderful role model for the community, getting a business up and running. Her partners are running a top-notch operation. I'd really love to see them branch out more and be able to sell to Thompson perhaps, and Flin Flon and the Paw and places like that, once they get their growing cycle established a little bit more permanently. And I understand they're putting on a couple more units as well, so they should be able to expand and grow outwards and make this well known around the north, not just here in Norway House.
The sky's the limit, especially if we get new containers.
Well, we were thinking about I went as far as Cross Lake, but yeah, Thompson was mentioned. And then we have in the wintertime inland as well, right? So we were thinking of them as well. Well, as you can see, there's like 3 other doors here. So with the 2 of us, we won't be able to handle that. So there's going to be more people hired to do it. And then they're also looking into having community gardens, and that's going to create a lot of jobs.
Also, we employ 3 other staff as helpers at this point. They're involved in cleaning, harvesting, seeding, transplanting.
My son Jacob, who's only 15, started working here a year ago, so he's pretty good. He's gotten the hang of it. So I'm glad for that, and we need height as well. So my son Jacob, he comes in to help me either to seed, he helps me seed sometimes, but he also harvests the spinach and the herbs, and sometimes maybe romaine and whatever Ian needs help with.
My son Brendan comes in and does all the transplanting and the cleaning of the system, which is a huge job as well. We can't thank these two enough for helping us.
If you want more information, the title of my page on Facebook is Life Water Gardens or Pimâtisiwin Nipî Kistikânihk.